The generals are still here, but new addition, Arminius exists now. First barbarian general, first barbarian faction. Let's select him.
My destiny waits for no one.
Arminius the barbarian. Of course, Arminius was the opponent of Germanius in the Teutoburg Forest. That's also why Germanius' special ability is vengeance. Arminius was raised in Rome, born and raised and trained in the Roman warfare ways, but then he betrayed the Roman nation and became. He has a Roman sword. Very, very well noticed. Very well noticed. So yeah, Arminius is new. The barbarians. Not always. You can play with them, with Romans and Greek. It's random still. There's 3 factions. Yeah, maybe the internet too slow, but otherwise it wouldn't even load. Shadow of Mordor. The barbarians go up to tier 3 so far, and the biggest difference that that sets them apart from the Greeks and Romans is that they have cavalry available at tier 1 already, which is sweet. The Levi Raiders, of course, it's not very powerful cavalry, but it gives you a lot of new options in the early game that you didn't have before, which is sweet. The barbarians are light, mobile, fast, harassing units that can do devastating amount of damages, but they're super fucking squishy. If you engage any Roman or Greek unit head on, they will murder you, absolutely. You come out of the forest from the back, you have good charge abilities, good movement abilities, and you charge in the back and you frenzy and you harass. And Arminius' ultimate ability is infiltration. That means your units they appear as enemy units. So you come out of the forest looking like them and chill with them. Of course, you need to play this somewhat cleverly. Like, you obviously don't a random new unit of theirs doesn't randomly materialize next to them, right? So it lasts for 2 minutes, the ability, so it gives you time to go around, chillily walk into their formations, and then you can start attacking, which is quite nice. This is not working, but try downloading something. This is not connecting. Waiting. It has a wireless receiver. Okay, then let's hotspot it maybe. A different net. Okay, guys, wait, we just have to sort out. Scheiße von, but not Wi-Fi. I wanted to share the LTE. Okay, it's doing it. It's got long. So don't worry. It's also a total myth that USB slots are 50% success rate. 0%. You have normal position, other position, and magically turns into the super position, and then it works. There was a diagram somewhere. Right, there, guys. What's this? Dun dun. Was that Steam? Yes. Sweet. Okay, Vanya is here. Let me invite him to the party. Let's see if anybody else is here. Changchui. Wait, I don't see you. Where's Remus Lord? Yeah? Cool. Sweet. You're playing Julius Caesar with... Okay. What that means is I will play tier 3. The difference between tier 3 and 4 is that at tier 4 artillery and cav becomes available, right? But we can try it. Yeah. I mean, you can also try the barbarian if you want to, because he's new.
By the way, activate your 8,000.
Oh my god, the humble bundle, guys! We got the humble bundle! You got good news about Starbound? What are the news? Bundle.com. Yeah, I'm in. How many blue points do you have? Well, maybe you can have some more. Click on blue. Yes, click on that. Click on you can convert. Drag this. Actually, no, select all first. Not drag this all to the right. It'll convert all of their experience into experience you can spend. Then you can immediately get the new one. Yeah, but you have more than enough. You get gold every time you win. The gold cost was actually doubled since the patch, right? Where's my email now? There it is. Humble Bumble, Humble Bundle. Oh, shit. Do it. Click here for Total War Arena keys. Redeem. Oh, sweet. Copy now. We can redeem it right in the game. Woohoo! The Humble Warrior. So I can forge that into one of their shields now, right? Let's do that immediately.
I will do what must be done.
Ah. Forge. No, that's not how it works. How does the Humble Bundle shield work, guys? And now, of course, the 18,000 gold. And you can buy like units. Okay, wait. Awesome. Okay, so let's get the experience ones. No, boring. Convert silver. Let's get. You need it. But I will need it. And let's look at the. Oh my god! I want his money. Awesome. It's only for Greeks, bruh. What a noob. Okay, wait. What? Wait, I read you.
With each step, bear courage in mind.
How does it work? Then let's do that now. Cool. Spartan hoplites. Would be pretty honorable to have them. Yeah, but I need to wait a bit. Ah, yeah, the one I like here. Yeah. Pizza Hawaii. For me, please. Woohoo!
Very secretive.
Does the Schneiden cost extra, or you just have to click it? I never realized. That's why it's never cut when they bring it. Oh my god, it's so cheeky. Or your name is. Yes.
Servant of the Republic.
You ready? Okay, play tier 4 Caesar, I'll protect you. I'll play tier 4 Germanius. Tier 5. But the game gets bestimmt by the tier of the units. Oh, you're tier 5. Okay, cool. Okay. Yes, I can also change. Because you already did. No, I have to first, because you're the party leader. Okay, so you're tier 5. Wait up.
Prepare for war.
Yeah, they're new. The god of the armored legionnaires.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's always been doing that. It's the man screen he gave me. Your Rome 2 is almost finished. We're Scipio. Cannons.
Scipio and Caesar.
It's time to turn the music up a bit again. Maybe. Getting more snacks recently. Scipio has been nerfed a bit actually. Warcry not so good anymore. Caesar plays a lot differently now. You're supposed to be always passively buffing your allies. You have like these area of effect things, and it's now much better for artillery as well. Yes, but Caesar has been changed to like much more proper support. And oh, a new follower! Woo! That was wasn't that the 636 gaming? That was Gauron knighting Benjamin Sisko, where Sisko is like they dress up as Klingons to infiltrate their shit, and then Gauron's like, "Glory to you and your house," and that's the new sound for the followers when they come. So welcome, welcome! You were the first to witness that. The sound of. Maybe I should play the video as well. Actually, Germania is not new, but the new map is Rubicon. The Rubicon River. A lot of Leonidas. Very slow. Let's not engage directly. Leonidas has received the general buff. Actually, it's now much better in defending against range attacks. He didn't have any possibility to do that before. Now you fight in the shade. It's cool. Just put your shield on. Well, you're playing artillery. I don't know how your things work. Just test them. Ava, I would be happy to play Starbound later. We would too, actually. A little after midnight for a bit. Epic game. Pick a number. Take something with clip. Take 5. I'll take the 6. Or you didn't? Somebody else? Okay, how are we looking? We've got here 4 to 6 on our team. That's balanced. Yeah. I played like one artillery game in this, and it was like with like the drilling units or whatever it was. It's very straightforward. I'll protect you. Yeah, then I guess you need to go on to this hill.
Capture the enemy base or kill all enemy forces.
Right. I'm right behind you. Yeah. We're taking this position. Up. Block here. They're also running now. But you actually have Veni. G. Yeah. And you just walk past them for some time. Ah, yeah. You need to buy them beforehand. Want you back to escort you honorably.
Marching orders.
Scipio's troops now form a marching column when you use the quick march command. It's different. You can also zoom in much closer now. Check it out. Nah, let him go. He's going up there. I mean, you can leave one unit on the road if you want. Of course. They are still far away. Press tab to open the map, right? But they'll be here, right? I'm gonna actually move into the western forest.
By your command. Move out.
The guy is covering over here. Okay. I mean, maybe the cliff. Let's see. I need to protect you from his cavalry. Will arrive soon. Yes.
Swordsman, on me! At speed! For Rome! Ready for orders. For the gods! At speed! On me!
Yeah, a lot of movement.
Swordsman! Follow me! At the double! Move out!
Back. Ah, they're coming. Here's the cavalry. We're actually just legionnaires. It's fine. I can actually physically make a wall. We're very open here. You see us.
For Rome! At speed! In service to Rome!
I need to go and attack from the back with one unit, please. Scipio himself will protect you. Ah, this is gonna be good. Ready. Get ready. Ooh, friendly fire! 16! Warcraft.
Swift and furious await you! In service to Rome!
Protect you. Where is...
Hurry and feed! All of you! In the name of Rome!
to the death.
Victory!
Flank around. Alright, then turn. Then turn. Scipio is still protecting you. Have no fear. Stay behind. Oh no, they're Oath of Persevering. Destroy them. Absolutely. Okay, let's go. Clean up the southern flank with one. I will keep my defensive guys, the armored ones, I'll leave with you. The faster unit are moving forward to chase them down. Alright, ceasefire. I know they're still shooting above. Okay, now. Ooh, the terrain is so good in this house. And this is still here. Yeah, but gets along this way. guys going clean up a bit. These guys are short. Not through the river though, I guess. Better through the port. The river makes far too slow. Okay. Quick march. Go. Oh, I think I just turned it off. They're not here anymore, otherwise the flag would be red.
Our base is being captured!
Is it?
Quick, to its defense!
We have not.
Swordsman!
Right, forward.
At speed!
We have cavalry, maybe? That can go back?
Ready for orders!
Front door. Quick march.
The legions at
Wrath of Mars. Go run, 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 run.
we await your command.
Where's the cav? Where's our cav? There, it's going back. Yeah, it's enough time. They only need to clip them once and then it resets it. It's a strong, huge cock on the map, somebody. What's this? How are they dying?
In the name of Rome!
No, 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 no.
On me!
I don't
Move
understand.
out!
There's like a few.
Follow me! At speed! Swordsman! For the gods!
Caltrops.
Move out!
They also introduced like palisades and stuff. Those guys are dead. Oh, he's gonna hold the line, yeah? You think it's gonna save you, biatch? You're gonna war cry, you're gonna press this and this.
Furious awaits you! Ready for orders!
Second unit, come. Come. Stay in the forest and come from the sides. We're ruining this guy. Oath of Perseverance.
Ready for orders!
Look how good the ultimate is there. Just like yes! Oh, but they're missing a lot. Woo, Nirot! Thank you.
Our base is being captured! Quick, to its defense!
Cavalry got back in time. We're all good. Winning. Alright.
Marching columns! Our commander has fallen! Rally the men! The spirit wavers! Our base is being captured! Quick, to its defense! Happy to serve Rome! Glory to Rome! Attack! At the tower! We await your command! In the name of Rome!
I'm gonna throw my pylons at them! Ha ha!
Our base is being captured!
True, I need to go behind them.
To its defense!
In front of them.
Orders understood!
Where's the third unit? There it is. Because Leonidas is gonna hold us, you need to move. You need to run. He's got another Leonidas here. It's very bad.
Close ranks!
I don't know. Where are our allies at? Shoot these guys in the back. Leonidas, quickly. can't beat Leonidas in head-on combat like this. Where's the fucking third unit? There, yes, they're coming! Oh, they came just in time! What up? Get behind them. Slaughter, slaughter, slaughter. I can't pass, that's the problem, but I can move back. Force them out of this. Do it, just do it. How many points do we have? 23,000. Oh, they have 20,500! That was the wrong soundbite, wasn't it? But this has been like an awesome game though, like overall. It was not so bad. 2,000 points. 32 for Remus Lord. GG! Yeah, for 20 minutes. You can teach me 20 minutes. Then after the shitty deal, the art thing, Total War is finished, guys. We have a new game available. War World 2. Dope. Just says it only actually does that. Unfortunately. Let's boot it up for the first time. Let's get the real music. Installing Microsoft DirectX. Guess we'll be here for a while, folks. Why not? Go for it. But how long is one game? So let me just set up all this nonsense. Let's get real music. Installing Microsoft DirectX. Where's this coming off from a while? Someone has written here already. That's cool. Ah, it has loaded. Da-da-dun. Ah, Total War Rome 2. Emperor Edition. Thank you, Humble Bundle. Pizza time! Would you be scared? Oh, need to put windowed mode on. What's up with it? Yeah?
Sega.
Sega. And you will get your multiplayer. Assembly. It's a tab. Oh, it smells. Thanks! Did they actually cut it?
They must be punished!
They must be punished.
Charge! Brace yourself! Silence!
How awesome is this? Yet we must prevail! Ah. Could somebody in the chat translate that? S. P. Senator Pop. Na, Baba. Where's the options, Alter? Windows. Here. Wrong. Window. Don't die. Beer. Yes. Well, now I can. Cola is on the usual pizza spot. No, wait, that was problem later. No. Woo! I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so we have two generals. He demands pontos. Jazzy demands pontos. Okay, now I just take one of these. Or a card. Never said. And he is for these generals are just okay. Let's get some swordsmen. Let's get a good unit of swordsmen. Normal ones. Some spears. Very awesome. Just cool. Just have no blood. Wood lag. Some chariots. Archers. Pikemen and javelins. Okay, but I have like a mix. I just want to test a couple of units as well. Pagans secure. Basically, first half. Thanks, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. Yes. Commodore is much better. Put the computer. Let's see what name. Oh yeah. Start battle. Back. The choice. The choices. The faces, kids. Cool. Time limit. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's time for a quick introduction.
Battle of Arts.
Battle of Arse. That's what we love to see. Nobody's driven into war by ignorance. No one thinks we'll gain. Flanking maneuver by cavalry is counted, for example. Except, or to move but leave them in it. No. We have no idea what we're doing. It's just singing. It says, take it on the left.
I went to loading that.
Fine, it does win the loading back. Ooh, but I was waiting. Oh my god! What? God. Whoa! What? Which ones are mine?
General!
The blue ones.
We're together! Hooray!
Yay!
Okay. So before we start the battle,
Melee infantry! Battle ready and eager!
I'll put my
Archers!
forest. Yeah.
Chariots! At your service!
Cavalry.
Baltic swordsmen!
Wasn't shot.
We await your orders!
Alright.
Ready to march!
I'll
Heavy cavalry ready and willing!
It's very cool. Alright, yeah, so it's basically just this valley that we fight in. And where do we meet them? I guess like here? Awesome! Are the winds of war. Control 1.
Archers! Archers! Band together! General!
General
Come
4
together!
and the cap.
Await your orders!
3,
Group
1,
awaiting orders.
3, 4.
Orders!
Yeah. Where you would recommend close skirmish mode and auto fire. You would recommend where?
Archers! Ready! We'll kill them all! Archers!
Okay. Auto attack? Fired will. It's fine. Alright. I wish they would have that in Total War Arena. Fired will. Yeah, that's true. Alright! 4! Who are we?
Carthage.
Carthage and Sparta! No, I'm not Sparta.
As you command!
Very close now. Here they are. So it'll come soon at the red.
Warriors eager for blood! Run! Warriors! Warriors, move out! Ready! Riders, forward!
In this forest, they'll be fine. The blade. The eye.
Archers!
Ah, okay. Oh shit! Awesome!
The enemy is attacking our ally.
How far do my archers shoot?
Waiting order.
Let's find out.
The brave ready for orders.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Ah, okay, they're firing at will. Alright, alright. Nice. Tight. Engage on the left.
Warriors! Take the head! Girls! Run! Noble blood cavalry!
There's cavalry coming from
Ready
again.
to ride!
Melee cavalry!
Warriors!
Our general is under attack.
Royal cavalry! Right out!
The elephants. Bottom.
Archers!
Red.
By your command! Riders at the double!
Riders, on me! Riders, move out! Quickly now! For honor!
For honor! Do these guys have abilities that I should be triggering? The guys that are fighting?
Melee fighters ready! Warriors eager for blood! Back! Live to fight another day!
Are these guys really moving as fast as they could be? The horses?
Order!
Doesn't seem like it.
The men are wavering.
Open blood cavalry!
Now.
Now go! Riders! Advance! Right forward! Speed for honor! Follow me! Marching order!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Open blood cavalry!
As you command! Quickly now!
Pull back!
Swift rider! Drag forward! For glory! We understand!
Trying.
Open blood cavalry!
Forever loyal!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
As you say, as you wish. As you say, riders at the double!
Engage!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Fill the skies!
Ballista's under attack.
Royal cavalry! Kill them all! Warriors!
Our men flee the field of
No,
battle.
they're not.
This is a shameful display.
Charge!
Back, men, back!
Open blood cavalry! Riders, advance! Advance and speed! Riders at the cover! Got them!
Await your order!
Open blood cavalry!
Alright, behind the
Ride
elephant.
forward!
And again.
Forward!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Riders at the double! Riders, advance! Engage!
For glory! Forward!
Way again.
Advance and speed!
So cool.
The enemy general is dead.
We are at your command. Forever loyal.
Ah! The chance!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Disband the group!
Looks like it.
One of
Oh,
the
well.
units has used all its ammunition.
Forward! Knight Riders, advance! Rider forward! Riders, advance! As you say. As you wish. As you say. We are riders at the double. Ride
See
forward!
how the physics. They're back. Come on. Ah, they didn't turn around in time. If it's green, arrow up, it's good, right?
Forever loyal.
No.
Our general has fallen.
Forward! Quickly now! Advance and speed!
Yeah,
Riders, advance!
doesn't work.
Advance and speed! Riders, advance! Follow me!
No.
Advance and speed!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Our orders! Follow me!
These gladiators.
Battle group!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Awesome! You! Where? Oh. Ah, yeah, of course.
We
Yeah.
understand!
It says it's very simple, you just have to press one button here to charge. Excellent.
We understand! Cut the charge! Swift Rider! Rider, advance! Advance and
They
speed!
don't give a fuck. They
Riders,
just,
forward!
just keep standing when you run into them with horses.
Riders, riders, advance!
So how did we win this?
Rider, quickly now!
They often said it.
Archers! Stehen calling us! Archers! That's the Orcos!
Ready!
Riders!
Shit, I
Our men
forgot about it.
flee the field of battle.
Forgot about the cab there.
This is a shameful display.
Our orders!
Follow!
Archers!
Find your targets!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
At the ready! Loose! Find
Yellows. It's very epic. That's because you can see the entire battlefield. If there's fog of war, you don't realize how epic it actually is. You can zoom out a little bit further. But I don't like that when you don't watch your top. Just zoom to the mouse, not. I don't have any horses, but I'm coming with my guys.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
The way they react to the counter thing, take a step backward.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, my lucky lads! Give them a taste of fire!
Do it. Ah well. GG! Concede defeat. Good first battle though. Yeah, you can close the window if you like. Set up the camera. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some drawing. Try and talk about it. You can help me if you like. Just ask me questions and stuff. This doesn't mean wax. Alright, almost with you guys. Alright guys, I'll be right back. The next pick. Bye. What were the other 5 episodes about? Let's quickly check. The lighting is. You have to cover yourself with fake sweat for this video shoot. Over and over again. So yeah, What is it? It's, La-di-da, almost ready again. Hmm. Twitch chat open. And I need Chingar. And I need watchmework.com. What did I read? Traditional techniques make more. Present to everyone. Hello, watchmework.com. I think this should work. I think that should work. Soon it'll work. Once I do this, it'll definitely work. Hello, guys. Could you check for me if this link works, please? Cannot do that. Hide this. So yes, what have we? Maybe I don't want the light exactly in my face. Here. Ronnie. Have we got me talking here? Ronnie. Yes, we're good to go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday, the 26th of September, and after 1 week's break, we're back with episode 6 of Zero's Witching Hour. That's me, back to pretend to be able to teach you about art and design, creativity, making things in Photoshop, and of course also traditionally, last time we actually had the webcam on, looking at my hands getting dirty. We were drawing with coal and pastels and all kinds of lovely, lovely mediums. Episode 5 is, of course, available on the YouTube channel. And after this episode, episodes 5 and 6 will be available at zero.at/witching-hour. Watch the first 4 episodes. They already the last 2. I will still add. So then, today, I just wanted to actually discuss a little bit more theory, with of course practical bits added, but I would actually like to just explain a couple of things about art. As I've told you, I studied graphic design and illustration. Design? Illustration. And fine art. Fine art we did at school. So, what's the difference between these three? Right? They're clearly all something creative, something artistic. Graphic design is things like. Wait up. Let me just briefly control if not working. I can't see it work. It works. Okay. Thank you guys. It says live stream is starting soon and my watch me work. It's making me a little paranoid. If you say so. Start broadcast. I don't know, it seems to have choked for me. Sorry guys, the watchmework.com. Ah. Fuck, I made a mistake now. It was working. Oh, I'm so sorry guys. Am I streaming now? Guys. Fuck. Graphic design, stress provider. Sorry, slight technical problems with the other website. I can't tell if it's working or not. Watchmework.com. gonna start that again. It was working. Graphic design, just fine art. Sorry, slight technical problems. The other website. Oh, it seems to work now. Okay, cool. Never mind. It's working. Not watchmework.com. Sorry. It seems to be okay. Okay, so the watchmework.com stream is working. Yeah, Leo, good that you're here. The audio there is a little bit off because it has to go through a Google Hangouts that's mirrored via YouTube over restream.io. I don't know why it has to be like that. Yeah. So about that. Anyways, back to the illustration at hand. So graphic design, what is it? Graphic designs are things like logo design, and it's obviously Google it. The Google logo is a piece of graphic design here, right? Using typography, using basic shapes and colors. Graphic design is used a lot in advertising, in print media design, in print. And these kind of vector bubbles are very graphic designy things you do with text. A photo and text is also graphic design. Playing with basics. Design, there you see. Next, illustration. An illustration is something like my own drawings. This is my work now. I was just using Google before. Illustrations. Yeah. This is a more finished illustration. As you can see, it's actually illustrations are usually either drawings or paintings. But you can of course use any medium to illustrate something. But as you can see, I drew it. There's nothing, no printed text or photography. But there's actually a few graphic design elements in this illustration. These circular rings and the way this wind is drawn. This is an illustration of a troll with an axe. Simple drawing. But the key to illustration is not to learn to draw, but to be able to transport ideas. As I have explained in the past, if somebody asks you to draw something, they have an image of what they want you to draw in their head, and you have an image in your own head of what you think it's going to look like. Like if Jeff K wants to have a picture of a dragon, he says draw a dragon. You're like, okay, cool. But what if he means the dragon Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon, and you're thinking about Smog from The Hobbit, and you draw Smog, and then he's like, but why did you draw the dragon like that? That's not what I meant. And then you're like, okay, oh, but you didn't explain what you meant. You just said dragon. So that's where illustration comes in. You need to learn how to be able to draw so that it appeals not to your own taste, but to the taste of the person that you're drawing for. As such, you should always communicate, see what colors they like, what kind of shapes, what kind of images. Are they more a skull and crossbones kind of person, or are they more the kind of person that wears butterflies on their t-shirts? Who knows, right? You need to find that out, and you need to work that into your drawings then as well. You need to illustrate ideas, yes. But you don't just illustrate things like that. You also use them. You see illustrations in newspapers a lot. Yeah, let's bring up Google. Caricatures and comics are also illustrations in a way. This is an illustration. at uni they always told us that we should aim to make illustrations for um, newspapers like the Guardian or the Independent. This is a cool illustration of the cat and the mouse. Mm-hmm. News, an illustration of a newspaper. Haha. Of course. It's not a pipe. It's a drawing of a pipe. It's actually a digital projection of a drawing of a pipe. Digital projection of a file of a drawing, and so forth. This is not a pipe. It's surrealist. Let's follow this trail, because from illustration we're moving into fine art. And what is fine art? Good question, right? Fine art are things like paintings, impressionism. Van Gogh, most famous impressionist. Expressionism. Let's go into art theory and history a bit. Expressionism, the scream, Wilhelm Tell. The Wilhelm scream, not Wilhelm Tell. Haha. Expressionism is fine art. Cubism is fine art. Francis Bacon is fine art. But that's not him. I mean, that is him. Francis Bacon is fine art. Some say that, I don't know, sculpting is fine art. Ain't that cool? It's definitely fine art. Mhm. Certain print. Oops. Ooh, screen printing. It's a combination of early form of being able to print graphic design. What else is fine art? I would consider things like 3D painting, like ZBrush, as fine art. In order to be able to paint that, you need incredible understanding of anatomy and art and design and foundations of all of these things that we were discussing wonderfully in the past couple of episodes. Up-a-dio. That's definitely very, very cool. Hey, Son Goku. There's a 3D model. That's pretty sick. Let's save that. Keep it for later. I would say that manga is illustration more rather than fine art. I think comic books in general cover the entire spectrum. You can find every art style in comic books. What else can we learn about different art styles? Dada. What is it? Yes, exactly. Dada shoes. No. Dada is just being random. This is a very famous Dada. I think the Lady Skull and of course the toilet. Where is it? The useless toilet. It's also Dada art. Find this. I think this is in the Tate Modern. This toilet now in London. Obviously, because people love to spend a lot of money on toilets, right? I would consider a lot of street art as fine art actually. Banksy is definitely crossing lots of borders, but he's an easy pick, you know. But he actually uses a combination of graphic design, print screening, um, fine art in his works because he needs to produce them very quickly when he's on the screen. So he makes stencils, but the things he makes them from are high art, I would say, very high. Look at this, how sick it is. Also, you know, this is already refined the pop art. What is pop art? Andy Warhol, right? Everybody knows that. Perfection, or so they say. This, I love this. Audrey Hepburn breakfast at Tiffany's. It's like Clint Eastwood when he was young. Yeah, this used to be high art, and now you can get these at your local print shop for $10 a pop. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Mm, kapow. It's different artists, how they're connected. Ah, this is what I was looking for. So, right, brief art history lesson using a cartoon. Cartoons are. Have you seen the anime Bleach? Jazzy asks. Yes, I have seen it and I love it. I even had some Bleach drawings somewhere. I'm in fact gonna go and look for those right now. Photo bucket. It is the archive. I'm just gonna bring that up for you, Jazzy. Give me a second. Sure, I have it saved somewhere. Okay, I'll look for the Bleach drawing for you a little later. I can't remember my own password. What art am I in for? Well, I actually dabble in a whole lot of styles. I will explain. So, history of art, the avant-garde. I mean, this covers from the 17th century all the way up to now, I would say. Realism, pretty straightforward. It's a man with a fly swatter, a fly, and looks like real life. This man is real life. Believe it. Believe it. Impressionism, yes. Let's just use colors and shapes to create the mood. Just suggest things. How can we paint him without painting him, basically? Still remaining all the general shapes and colors, keeping them somewhat close to nature. Fauvism, everything has been simplified a lot. I like how they also added the correct the correct like titles for the painting. Young kills fly. Fauvism. Art Nouveau. Oh god, Art Nouveau are things like those the absent girl. Not Niv. There she is. This is Art Nouveau. Huxley, I think, is the guy who made all these. The Czech guy. Czech guy made all these awesome Art Nouveau things. Expressionism. Yes, paint what you feel. not really what you see. Cubism. Portrait of man that flies, water in hand. um, yeah, Cubism. Futurism, there's very few elements of the original painting left. Dynamism of the hunted fly. Futurism comes actually from Italy in the 1930s, I think. That's where it started. Abstract art, I think you catch the drift. Yeah, this will tell you everything you need to know about abstract art. Jackson Pollock. There you go. Just paint whatever the fuck you want. A very cool new school abstract painter who you might know and maybe even like is Dog. Dog paints abstract and impressionist things.
The music and my life don't. My process when I get.
He's got a process. There you go. Look at him.
Somewhere else where it was a colorful time, where these colors and these patterns and these ideas really mean something to me. And what I was going through as a kid.
All right, you guys watch that. I'll post the link in the chat. Let's go back to our history of the art. Dadaism I just showed you. A random toilet and yeah. Suprematism. Red fly insinuates the little man. I don't even know what this is. Suprematism. Ah, okay, it's just basic blocks. Like, yeah, the thing. Kazimir Malevich comes from Russia. The paintings with the few squares where you always wonder why people would pay so much money for it. Metaphysics. Disquieting fly. Metaphysics. It's just out there, I guess. This kind of stuff. I would say that Andrew Jones makes metaphysics art. Android, who I showed you before. Metaphysics slash concept art. How good is that? Sick. I guess this is like metaphysics. I don't know. Metaphysics, concept, fantasy. Something like that. Surrealism. We all know. The man with the mustache. Salvador Dali, where are you, mate? Show us your mustache. There it is. Ah, with his ocelot or whatever it was that he always brought with him. Crazy, crazy guy, and of course the melting clocks. It's just so surreal, man. And yes, the weird long-legged moving houses and stuff. Wonder what this guy was smoking sometimes. Action painting. Shiny black and fly. Oh god. These are like your typical 17-year-old rebellious art students. Don't see much of a difference between this and abstraction, but whatever. Whatever rocks your boat, I guess. Pop art. We have seen already, Mr. Underwood. Hi! You'll never kill me! Okay, now you must die. And minimalism. Of course, the man on the fly. This is the man. And this is the fly. Symbols, right? Yeah, Nikki, verfällt die Mona Lisa, ja oder nein? And is there a second picture behind it? Lino is making audacious claims. He can fluid about art. Verfällt die Mona Lisa? Yeah, it would decay with time, but I'm sure they're employing everything to. Let's find out. Um, is there a second painting behind it? No, and yes. There, the Mona Lisa will have been drawn in many layers. First a charcoal or pencil layer, then some matte colors, some primers, some bases, then some acrylics, probably more pencil, and so forth. That means sometimes you hear like these people on the news, art experts, talk about X-raying paintings, right? Um, so you do that to see what the process was. Is there another painting picture behind it? Yes, in that sense, but it was made by Leonardo, right? And all those paintings put together, all those layers make the Mona Lisa look what it does, look like, look the way it does. Is the Mona Lisa decaying? Let's find out. I would imagine. So when you plan exhibitions and stuff, it's really important to consider things like the humidity of the air and the strength of the light that shines onto the paintings, then how hot they shine and things like that. Do you work with art? It sounds like you work with gallery or something and have study art. Yes, I here. I tell you about my art studies that I am beginning to share with you now. You can find out there. Yeah, I do done drawing for a long time. Actually started teaching at the university not that long ago. I mean, it's not a practical art degree; it's a theoretical one. Well, that's cool for now. Mona Lisa and the second law of thermodynamics. Here's the latest alarming news. Curators at the Louvre are concerned about the deterioration of the world's most revered painting, the portrait of the Mona Lisa. The portrait has been deteriorating since it left Da Vinci's easel approximately 500 years ago. Exactly. At the point where you stop adding fresh paint to it, it starts decaying. Um, but nowadays we have digital art, which will never decay, which is interesting. Something interesting I read today was that they actually managed to measure the weight of data, and I think 4 gigabytes of data has the weight of one molecule. Exactly. That's what I think it said. Sweet. You go full screen. Um, the molecular biologist approach to the problem involves collecting enough artifacts. So yeah, basically you're gonna need Leonardo to make a new Mona Lisa. But even if you would try and paint it exactly the same way, it would not be possible. It would never be exactly the same. The way the when the way how hot it was that day with the paint that was out and the air humidity of the air, it'll change it. I don't know how Leonardo was feeling the day when he painted the Mona Lisa. If he was feeling happy or sad, what he had to eat, it all depends. You could never recreate it the same way. What do they do in restoration exactly? Do they add pigment particles of color? Yes, a big part of it is to research what paint the old masters use, and then either to use exactly that or the most reasonable recreation of it, and to restore and repaint exactly as it was. Chris Steele's sister actually does this kind of art restoration. So you could talk to Chris if you have more questions about this. But it's a very, very, very difficult craft and field to restore old art and sculptures and things like that. Have a lot of respect for people who can do that. Mm-mm. Yeah, where were we? Andrew Jones. Suprematism is we have learned is the art style of the big black square on the page, and you wonder why it costs $1 million. Jackson Pollock, Synth Girl was Art Nouveau, and of course there's also Art Deco, Boo Boo Boo, and Art Deco is of course more architecture. This arches, patterns, the game, Bioshock, Bioshock, Rapture. The city Rapture is an Art Deco city. Mhm. New York still has a bunch of Art Deco buildings. The Chrysler Building is Art Deco. There it is. Yes, I think those are the basic art styles, the fine art styles of 2D, two-dimensional fine art. I guess you could apply this to three-dimensional art as well, and you can apply aspects of traditional 2D and 3D art into modern digital art. That's the crux. That's why you have, as I showed you before, ZBrush and the ways, the tools that you use nowadays to make computer games. They allow for absolutely amazing creativity. And I honestly can't wait until you can paint in like virtual reality environments and stuff like that. It's gonna be absolutely awesome. Should figure out a way to port Photoshop to the Oculus Rift there. That would be nice. Something like that. Mm. People will be able to paint things on completely new scale like we've never seen before. Mm. So yeah, um, what have we learned thus far? The differences between graphic design, logos, and text and typography, things like that. Illustration, being able to convey ideas into two-dimensional and also into three-dimensional form, and fine art is basically just expressing yourself. Express yourself with fine art. Um, yes, there's a bunch of things that obviously that are underneath fine art. You learn life drawing, right? Drawing nudes. You learn how to do case studies of artists. You redraw the masters is what you need to do a lot. Michelangelo and Da Vinci. You know, um, fine art also. Oops, sorry guys. Also covers art history more than illustration or graphic design. Fine art also includes sculpting, elements of printing, even though printing also go into illustration, graphic design. And yeah, what fine art have I done recently? Let me show you. I actually to participate in a contest, the dark side, and I have in fact finished. And I would say that this is a fine art painting. What? The selected file cannot be found. What? What? No, I know I saved it somewhere. I must have certainly. It's kidding me, dark side. I moved it. I moved it. No, I can't believe that I moved it. Dark side 6. Oh my god, I can't. There it is. Dark side 8. What would you class as your? What would you class when art is used with letters like Alright, that's calligraphy. That is calligraphy. Calligraphy is the art of hand drawn characters. That's an excellent question. This calligraphy is a mixture of fine arts and graphic design because you need to have the technique. Graphic design. Calligraphy, Asia. Hieroglyphics and the drawing and the image. Okay, that's terrific. It's new school. Beautiful. That's awesome. And you need to be like at peace with yourself to make it properly, you know. Mhm. Die Feder und das Schwert. You need them both for battle. Interesting. So we learned a little bit about calligraphy. It's a great question, Jazz Cans. Also, yeah. And I just want to show you the painting that I made in Photoshop. The dark side of the duck. I tried to use illustration and fine art elements. Of course, the entire progress for this is available as a video playlist if you want to see how. Thank you very much. I made it over the last 2 weeks, but I was finished. The deadline was September 14th, so I handed in September 14th. Thank you. Thank you. And yes, here, look, I made a. I'm still planning on making a time lapse video out of this, but you can watch the whole process how I made it. Yes, see guys, this is where you can see how a full drawing gets made. Wrap it up. This is how I started. Then this, this, then this. As you see, like I actually added like some. Here it's more realistic, actually. But at the end, I decided to add the red lines around Darth Vader and the purple lines around Phantomia's Super Duck. Vanya is surfing down the mountain with Geralt of Riva. Geralt of Rivia. My bad. And yeah, guys, like if you still have a few more questions, sit style, then feel free to ask. Otherwise, that'll be me for today with a pure lesson of theory after we did a pure practical one last time. Yeah. Da, da. Mhm. And now, and now, I guess that was Zero's Witching Hour episode 6. Ah, what is my favorite art style? Well, that is a very tough question. Um, I'll just show you some favorites. I like I like Akira Toriyama. I like Andrew John. I really like Frank Miller.
Did you know there was a documentary on Netflix about the making of the turtles?
Was there
Yeah, very good documentary actually. They go through their inspiration, how they came up with it.
with the original
Yeah, yeah, the
artists?
original artists. Yeah, it's really good.
So it was actually intended to be much darker at first. The turtles.
And it was originally the first comics. They were very gritty. They said they were very much inspired by Frank Miller and others at the time.
Very good. So yeah, I like Frank Miller a lot. I like I like Moore's great. Made Watchmen. Watchmen is an Alan Moore. Um, oh, Botticelli. This just died. You are dead. Oh dear. I think Botticelli, the Venus.
Because you were talking about Leonardo da Vinci, about Mona Lisa before. I don't know if you heard about. There was some theory that they recently found a second Mona Lisa,
Behind it.
like painted from a slightly different, skewed perspective, right? Which was the, so
Oh,
the,
so
the
that's what
theory.
Leo meant.
The theory goes that it was Leonardo's student who he was painting it side by side with, and because the perspective is about a meter to the side, the idea is that it was the first three-dimensional painting intended to be
Ah,
the first stereoscopic painting,
amazing.
right?
Amazing. So you were slightly from that
So you
side.
can look at a side by side comparison.
This?
Yeah, exactly. Right. So the left one is the original,
Yes.
and that's the student's one. And you can see that it's, if you look at the background, it's just ever so slightly. The background is ever so slightly off, right?
Yeah, that's true. There's more mountain here
Exactly.
and less more mountain
Exactly.
here.
So the theory is that maybe Leonardo had some kind of device that we don't know of that he used that he could look at both paintings at the same time, maybe through some kind of refractive lens, to then have a 3D image.
Indeed. What happened? Okay, let's try something now, guys. As part of the witching hour. Still, what happens if we put them on top of each
Oh,
other?
Leo said it's just a prank. Leo, what's a prank? Now you need 3D glasses.
Could be, right? It's not totally on top of each other. cool, isn't it? Hmm. Alright, so maybe Leonardo da Vinci didn't know about stereoscopic 3D. Who knows? This is not entirely.
But it's definitely plausible that he was experimenting
Indeed.
with stuff he was experimenting. It's obviously not gonna be.
But yeah, look, you can see how the layer, how the perspective is different. Fascinating. So yeah, the mystery of the Mona Lisa. Cool. We'll look back into that. So yeah, guys, that was episode 6 for this Saturday. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys on watchmework.com. I hope it worked properly. Yeah, sweet. Pieces. We're gonna get back to some Total War now. A bit of Starbound later as well. Some other stuff. Stay tuned. Be right back. Mm. All right. Cool. Hope that worked.
Nikki, I wonder, could you give me a quick lesson in Heroes of the Storm?
If you want, I'm not so good. You want to play Total War,
What,
Can
which
play.
one?
I don't know.
Total War. Okay, which one? Which one? Pick.
The others we still have to install.
Download Shogun 2 as well while you're at it. We could play another, since we only played one English round before, we could try our hands at a more thought through.
Campaign.
Yeah.
There's some of these other guys want to play with us, I think. Which would
Okay,
be
cool.
nice. Dur, 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 dur.